you very much for the welcome. My name is Chagulanyi Sentamu Obini. But before I say anything further, allow me, ladies and gentlemen, to salute these leaders from West Nile. First of all, allow me to salute the daughter of West Nile, who was the first deputy president under the People Power Movement and even under NUP. Dr. Lina Zedriga Waru. That lady is a woman and a half. Secondly, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to salute a leader from Maracha. His name is Honorable Achidri James. I met Achidri James in Parliament. He was NRM. But I don't know how it happened, but we became friends immediately. When we were fighting to save our constitution, even if he was still NRM, Honorable Achidri James stood with the people of Maracha, with the people of Uganda. So even if he's running as an independent, I want to stand here and ask the people of Maracha to please vote for a man called Achidri James. And another leader I want to salute is a young leader called Oguzuli James. Sorry, he's not Achidri James. His name is Oguzuli Dennis. I don't know if he gets the name Lee from Bruce Lee. But I will tell you a very brief story about Honorable Oguzuli Dennis. We were in Parliament together. We were not friends yet. But we were both standing to defend the Constitution. Me and Honorable Oguzuli Dennis, we became friends in prison. When we were fighting to save our Constitution, we stood together. Don't run, don't run, don't go away. Don't run, don't go anywhere. Don't run, don't go anywhere. And I want to ask those young men not to engage the police. Move from there. I don't want to see anything disorganizing this function. All of you come back here so we can communicate. People power. People power. I want to ask the head of our security, Comrade Eddie Mutwe, to handle the situation and to make sure our people are listening to us attentively. People power! I say we are fighting for freedom. We are fighting for freedom. Oh, Batia, let me talk to you now. We are fighting for freedom. Yaga, 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 yo. I say we are fighting for freedom. One more time, sing along, yeah. We are fighting for freedom. So I was still telling you, and I'm asking you to listen to me. Because what I am saying here, you are not going to hear it on radio. You are not going to see it on TV. That is why I am asking you who have come here to kindly take the message to everybody. I know that our detractors are going to try to create a thing so that you don't pay attention to it. But it is very important that we get this message and we send it far and wide. We are not violent. I say it again, we are not violent. We are law-abiding citizens. So please don't be violent. And let me also use this opportunity to ask the young people that are riding on borders. Please don't ride dangerously. Please don't drive on speed. Take care of yourselves because we are going to a new Uganda. In a new Uganda, I want all of you to be alive. Now I was still talking about Honorable Obusuli. That young man you see there was one of the few people who we sat with when we are starting the People Power movement. And is one of the people who encouraged me to run for president. And when we started the National Unity Platform, even when everybody joined the National Unity Platform, Honorable Oguzuli told me, and I agreed with him, that we must not look like we came to remove all opposition, but to remove a dictator. Therefore, even if Oguzuli Dennis is running under FDC, I want to kindly ask the people of Maracha to vote for Honorable Oguzuli Dennis. Allow me to invite the Honorable Oguzuli Dennis so that we can demonstrate to the people of West Nile and the people of Uganda that we are standing together as a generation. If I could actually ask him to translate for me. People power! Our power! We want to tell you that this is about change. We want to tell you that this is beyond political party. We want to tell you that this is beyond tribe.
national cause. We have been discussing for 2 years for us to come together as a generation. Let us all stand here as a generation. Honorable Achidri, before you came, I was telling these people that we met in Parliament. And even if you were still in NRM, you were putting the people of Uganda first. And you stood strongly and represented the views of the people of Maracha. And I was still telling them that even if we are running on different party tickets, and that even if you're running as an independent, and Okuzuli is running as FDC, and I am the president of the National Unity Platform, we are all on one mission. I say we are all on one mission. And the mission is to remove a dictator. And I want to tell the people of West Nile and the people of Uganda that when I become president, do not be surprised to find that my ministers will be coming from different political parties. That is what we are as a generation. And that is what we represent. That is what we are as a generation. And that is what we represent. You can no longer divide us according to political party. You can no longer divide us according to tribe. You can no longer divide us according to religion. We have the same problems. And we all know that there is one solution. I said there's one solution. And that solution is to remove the dictator. And that is exactly what we are going to do. I will not go into the problems that you are facing here in Maracha and the entire West Nile. Because one, there is no time. And I know that these eloquent leaders have been talking to you about the same. The only reason I wanted to make sure I come here and you see me face to face is for you to know that I am not scared of Museveni. And I also wanted you to know that we are standing together with these my brothers. And that we are on the same mission. But I want to ask you, the people of Maracha, that Chagulanyi Obini cannot do it alone. Achidri James cannot do it alone. Oguzuli Dennis cannot do it alone. We must do it together. Salim cannot do it alone. Jadribo cannot do it alone. Bedriga cannot do it alone. We are only presenting ourselves to lead you to a new Uganda. But at the end of the day, the power is in your hands. We are only servants, but you are the bosses. I say you are the bosses. Tell your friend we are the bosses. Say it again, we are the bosses. The reason why Museveni stops us from talking to you is because he knows we are going to tell you that you are actually the bosses. You are the owners of Uganda. And therefore, the leaders should be fearing you, but not you to fear the leaders. You are the ones that put we the leaders in these positions of power. And so we must be your servants. We must fear to annoy you. We must be aware that you can remove us from these positions of power. 35 years ago, it is the young people of that time that put Museveni in power. Right now, many of them are old people, some are dead. But I know that very many of them are veterans that have not even been paid and compensated. Those who served in UNLA, those who served in NRA, many of them have been forgotten. And all of us have been reduced to being slaves in our own land. But I have news for you, my brothers and sisters, today. You have the power to remove Museveni. According to the Constitution of Uganda, Article number 1, the very first article. And my brother Salim is a lawyer, he will bear witness. Article number 1 of the Constitution says all power belongs to the people. All power, not some power. And that every 5 years that power goes back to the people and they have the right to choose the leader they want. That chance has come to us today. I want to ask all of you to grab that chance. and to use that chance. We are not doing this for fun. We are deciding how our lives will be in the next 5 years. We have a chance to decide how our life is going to be for the next 20, 30, 50 years. That chance is now. I want you to believe that we can do it.
That we are capable.
Sure, we are very capable. Now, I also want you to know, that in 20 years from now, it is not you that are going to be here, but your children. So what we are doing today is not only for us, but also our children. We are doing this for our mothers and fathers. We are doing this for ourselves and for our children. So I want you to take this election very, very, very serious. I want to ask all of you to make sure that you come out and vote. How many are voters here? How many? Put Now I want to ask you that all those votes should go in the ballot box. Even if you know somebody who is very old or very sick and they cannot carry or walk themselves to the polling station, please help them and take them to the polling station. Please don't say we are too many even if me I don't vote. No, we need every vote. And after voting, please don't go away. Please don't go away. Stay and protect your vote. That is your right. Don't be intimidated. Don't be scared. Let us do this. Do not be scared. When you protect that vote, my brothers and sisters, we are going to go in the books of history that we are the generation that removed a dictator. And our country will never be the same. We will have the right to represent our people to the fullest. Everything will no longer depend on the president but on the people. The problems of Maracha as presented by Oguzuli, as presented by my brother Achidri, will be respected to the the fullest.
Eyo amadi di ando. Echata se achidi pune bi do oguzu bedele ba dinga di church okodevu mbele kochichi ayo.
Let me repeat this as I end.
That
we are here as a symbol of unity. I am running on the National Unity Platform ticket. My brother Achidri is running as an independent. My brother Oguzuli Dennis is running on the FDC ticket. But I want to tell you that for us it's not about us, it is for the people. And that is why they call me Opini. For the people. Thank you very much for listening to us. Before I conclude, I want to give a chance to my brother Achidri to say something. And I also want to give you assurance that Museveni, because he has no more lies to tell you, he is intimidating people. He is telling people Mahmoud Leba Fiachidune, Tadangafa Leba Chiduneko, or Dadin Museveni Achadi Tarakala, Erdin Zonjaku, can Adini Yamadache, Adini Yamadache. He is intimidating people that after we win him, because he knows we are going to win him, that there will be war. Museveni Zonjaku, Okone, Mbazane, can Adini Yamadache. Bobiwine Kagaborea. I want to remind Museveni that back in the days, war was for young people to die and for old people to enjoy. But not anymore. I said not anymore. I know that Museveni, even if he says he's 76, he's over 80 years old. And I know that at his age he cannot even chase a duck and catch it. Museveni katatomba to ngugo kododo ata Museveni tatomba to beko. So even if we are non-violent, even if we are peaceful, even if we are law-abiding, Museveni should not intimidate us. Amantato yoza aliadiko, amantato campaign amardingazu yere, Museveni kayo ya parakaba mase eringana rayo. And also I want him to remember that we are young, we are many, we are strong, and we are intelligent. Amaba otane, amare chao chao, onduamina amadiate, amecho yorni rena yerayo. Tika amakarafamene che, amavini badaka, amabadaka ninukwe. And therefore, even if he is violent, we are going to win him with non-violent, because our generation does not believe in killing people, we believe in healing people. Museveni madikato ne osule tote amana de badakarse amalu Museveni ndi asianzu si yere. Allow me, my brothers and sisters, to give a chance to Honorable Achidri to just say a little word to you before I conclude. Madi mudleba fema dia chidene mizizumbele yaraka madi mundoyo. Orichia! Our reform mini mutasio. I thank you for coming.
I
thank you for loving Bobby.
We are
going to stop corruption. We are going to stop bad water. We are going to stop lack of medicine in the hospital. We are going to stop poor quality education. We are going to stop discrimination. My people, I want to ask for forgiveness. President is on his way, but I came a little late. They have been scaring you to come here.
Mr. President, there have been more people, but they have been scaring people.
We know Bob is going to win this election.
Maracha, Bobby
will beat Museveni and Maracha. I move in the villages. I know about this to the best of my knowledge. We are doing campaigns without fear. Our moment is now to offer leadership in this country. If we are not the leaders, when shall we become the leaders?
Full stop.
We are putting an end to 35 years of corruption in this country.
Our reform.
I thank you.
I follow the Bobby Parliament here.
I met Bobby in Parliament.
I support Uganda.
We stood together and strong to protect our constitution. Today our name is in the book of history as protectors of the constitution of the republic. If we wanted money, we would not challenge Museveni. We are not interested in money. We want a better Uganda, where our children will thrive. God created us in this place, not Museveni. I want to invite all of you to come on the 14th to vote in big numbers. We should take Uganda in our hands. I thank you for listening to me.
Our Honorable Achidri.
I thank you, Achidri.
Yeah, now before I conclude, this mission is not only for men. This mission is not only for men. Women have a very important mission. They have a very important role. So I want to ask Honorable Bako Judith, the incoming woman MP of Maracha, to say a word or two before we leave and head to Koboko.
Oritie! Bako oye! Bobby oye! Achidri oye! Lee oye! Maracha oye! Asianzu okukitini!
Peace is brought by women. A pregnant woman would never want to see the child, the unborn baby die. Would you want that? Women bring peace. Women in the village bring peace. Women should never fear. Uganda was produced by women. Wadi for Honorable Bako.
I thank you, Bako.
Now you know that we are fighting for those that are here with us already born. And we are also fighting for the unborn. And we are praying, Honorable Bako Judith, that our little angel is born in a new Uganda. And we know that in that new Uganda, that child will only hear about the dictatorship of Museveni in the books. And that little child will tell his or her friends that the mother was pregnant but went on the front line to remove a dictator. Thank you very much. Now we are heading to Koboko. Oritia! Aya twende Koboko.
Eri Atigeto Media 1, then YouTube Eri Ghetto TV Uganda, Twitter Eri Ghetto Media 1, ate YouTube Eri Ghetto TV Yogi Ojaku.
Okay guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for being on. Now that the president is done with the speech, we are going to go through the statistics of Maracha, the ones I promised you, the number of polling stations, number of registered voters, and all that information. It is very crucial. How many agents do we need in that region? You understand? So this is the statistics as it follows. Referring to 2016 general elections, Maracha district had 90,711 registered voters, and amongst those in 2016 only 62.41% voted. That is a total of 56,615 voters. You can see 80% did not vote, and amongst those the 62% that voted, 10.59% did not vote rightly. They didn't know what to do on the ballot paper, and the total came to 5,996 voters. All their votes were invalid. All their votes were invalid. All their votes were invalid. That one you need to know. All their votes were invalid. Let me give you the district of Maracha. That is where Maracha is. Yeah, that is Maracha. That's Maracha. For those who don't, it is bordered by Koboko and then Terego the other side and Omugo. So by 2016 it is only 50,619 out of 90,711 that voted rightly. You understand? So the 38% did not vote. So we needed to of course educate our people, come out and vote, the importance of participating in the election. And then we have 154 polling stations in that district. So that means if you do some simple mathematics, we as National Unity Platform, how many agents do we need? If we have 2 agents per polling station, that means we are going to need 380 agents. So please, friends in Maracha, people in the diaspora who have families in Maracha, please let us mobilize ourselves. Let us make sure that at each and every polling station we have an agent there. We have an agent there. It's very, very important. Of course, as we speak now, the president is heading to Koboko. So What is the Maracha district? Of course, very many of you did not know about this district. Very many of you did not know about this district. But when you go to have some statistics about Maracha district, it's a simple district in the Western Nile sub-region. Of course, that is in northern Uganda. When we talk about West Nile, some people get confused. But that is the region that was previously known as the West Nile province, you know, and it was actually the West Nile district, which is a region in northwestern Uganda. West Nile has districts like Adjumani, Arua, Koboko, Maracha, Moyo, Nebi, Yumbe, and Zombo. Those are the districts that make up the West Nile. So this time round, the president has been in Maracha. You understand? Maracha, initially, it was a count, of course, and Telego. They were all part of Arua district. They were all part of Arua district. And was it created in 2007? Yeah. In 2007, the population in Maracha district, if you refer to the census of 2014, you are going to find that Maracha by 2014 had a population of 186,134 people. But of course, from 2014 up to this time, you can see, comparing the rate and the birth rate, of course the number is more than this. I'm just assuming, you know, it's more than this, because 2014, it's 6 years past. So in those 6 years, of course, there are more people that have been born. So the population is likely to be more than 186, because this is the statistics of 2014, as in the census. So that is that. That is that. The district is bordered by Koboko. To the north, Yumbe. To the northeast, Arua. To the east and south, and then Democratic Republic of Congo to the west. Just like you can see from the map, you know, to the west you can see it is the Congo. That is it. Can I make it a bit more closer? Let me see if I can bring it a little bit closer. A little bit closer. Yeah, I think I can bring it a little bit closer. Yeah, this is it. Come on, man. Yeah, this is it. This is it. Do you see it? So the other side of the western part, it is Congo.